Imagine this, a simple art gallery heist. In and out, a quick score. But then, a stray bullet hits something it shouldn't, a 3,000-year-old statue. And suddenly, it's not about the money anymore. It's about a supernatural nightmare being unleashed on the world. Welcome to a place where every single wish, well, it comes with a terrifying price.
Yeah, careful what you wish for. That one line, it's basically the entire theme of this story all wrapped up. It's a warning, for sure, but it's also a threat. It's the mission statement for the ancient evil we're going to get to know very well.
So, how does an apocalypse kick off? You might think it's some big, epic event, but nope. Here, it all starts with a heist that goes completely off the rails. You've got a thief, Morgana, and her partner Eric, just trying to swipe some paintings. But their plan goes so wrong that they accidentally unleash a power that is way, way beyond anything they could have imagined.
And it all goes down in like a minute. The whole heist is falling apart, a security guard fires his gun, and a stray bullet ricochets and just demolishes this ancient statue. As Morgana's sifting through the rubble, she finds this strange fire-red gem. But then that breaks, burns her hand, and just like that, the Djinn, this incredibly ancient, incredibly evil being, is free.
And the Djinn shows his true colors right away. I mean, there's no warm-up. Eric is bleeding out on the floor, and the Djinn leans in and offers to end his suffering. In total agony, Eric wishes he'd never been born. And the Djinn? He grants it, instantly. Eric doesn't just die, he's literally erased from existence, screaming as he just vanishes. A terrifying first impression, to say the least.
Okay, so this gets us to the Djinn's twisted rulebook. And really, this whole thing is about the danger of desire. See, the Djinn doesn't just snap his fingers and make your dreams come true. Oh no, every single wish is a contract. It's a trap. He's designed it to harvest your soul by taking your words and twisting them against you in the most literal and usually the most horrific way you can imagine.
So to really get the threat here, you have to understand what the Djinn is. The movie is super specific about this. He's not your typical demon from hell. He's an ancient being from, like, a space between worlds. And here's the kicker. His power is bound by rules. He has to grant what you ask for, but he's a master of malicious interpretation. Think of him as the ultimate evil lawyer, twisting every clause in the contract to his benefit. He's pure evil, but he operates within a twisted system of logic.
And we see these rules in action in the best possible place, prison. The Djinn actually lets himself get arrested, basically turning the jail into his personal soul-harvesting playground. It's efficient. For example, a prisoner says he wants to walk right through the bars. Done. His body literally fuses with the steel. Another guy makes a very colorful wish about his lawyer, and well, the Djinn makes the lawyer do exactly that. A gang leader yells he just wants to get wasted. Guess what? He melts into a gooey puddle on the floor. Be specific with your wishes, people. But here's the thing. This isn't just random, sadistic chaos for the fun of it. Nope. The Djinn is on a mission. He has a very specific goal. He's following an ancient prophecy, a literal blueprint for triggering the apocalypse. Every single soul he collects is just another checkbox on his doomsday list.
All right, so there are two key numbers you got to remember. The first one is 1001. 1,001 souls. According to the lore in the film, that's the ancient Assyrian number for the apocalypse. Once the Djinn hits that exact number of souls, he's unlocked the next stage of his master plan.
And the second crucial number? It's 3. Just 3. Because the entire prophecy, the whole shebang, hinges on the Djinn granting 3 wishes to the person who woke him up in the first place. And who is that? Yup, Morgana. Her 3 wishes are the final key that unlocks Armageddon.
So let's lay out the full doomsday blueprint, right? Step 1. Collect 1,001 souls from anyone and everyone foolish enough to make a wish. Step 2. Find Morgana, the one who woke him. Step 3. Trick her, force her, do whatever it takes to get her to make 3 wishes. And once she makes that third and final wish, bam! The floodgates open, and his entire race of Djinn gets unleashed on Earth to rule forever.
Meanwhile, Morgana is being tormented by nightmares of the Djinn. She quickly realizes she can't just run and hide from this thing. So she teams up with a priest named Gregory, and they start hitting the books, digging through ancient texts, desperately looking for a way to fight a creature this powerful. And that's when it clicks. She's not just the Djinn's target. She's the only person in the world who can actually stop him.
And all that research actually pays off. They find the original playbook for how to defeat a Djinn. Turns out, he was originally trapped inside that same fire-red gem. It's called the Stone of the Secret Fire, which was then hidden inside the statue of Ahura Mazda for safekeeping. But here's the really crucial part, the fine print: only the person who woke the Djinn can put him back. And there are two big catches. The waker has to be pure of heart, and they have to speak a specific incantation.
And, well, this is the big central problem for our hero, isn't it? How can Morgana possibly be pure of heart? She's carrying this massive weight of guilt from the robbery because a security guard, a father of two, was killed. So it's her own conscience, her own sin that's acting as a magical barrier. It's literally the only thing that's preventing her from saving the entire world. All right, so the Djinn has been busy. After racking up souls in prison and then a Russian nightclub, he heads to the perfect place to finish his collection, a Las Vegas casino. And in one single, absolutely horrific move, he grants a collective wish for more action and better luck, harvesting hundreds of souls in an instant. Just like that, his quota is met, his collection is complete, and now he corners Morgana for the final showdown.
So how do you force someone to make a wish when they know it's a trap? Well, the Djinn's method is pure emotional blackmail. He transports both Morgana and her priest friend Gregory into his own personal hell dimension, and then he starts torturing Gregory right in front of her. He puts Morgana in an absolutely impossible position. Either watch your friends suffer horribly or make a deal with the devil to stop it.
I mean, the pressure is just immense, right? The Djinn has her exactly where he wants her. So what do? What can she possibly wish for that won't be immediately twisted into something even worse than what's already happening?
In a moment of desperation, she begs the Djinn to just release Gregory, and he does. He grants her wish perfectly. He releases Gregory's soul from his body, killing him instantly. It is such a brutal, horrifying reminder that even in the final moments, the Djinn's deadly wordplay is always in effect. Wish number 1 is down. 2 to go.
At this point, Morgana seems completely trapped. She knows the magic words, but she can't use them because her heart isn't pure. It's a total catch-22. But then, she has this brilliant realization. She still has a wish left, and she finds the ultimate loophole. It's not a loophole in magic, but in morality. What if she used her next wish not to attack the Djinn, but to fix herself, to literally undo the sin that's holding her back?
And that is exactly what she does. It's genius. For her second wish, she doesn't ask for ultimate power. She doesn't wish for the Djinn to be gone. She wishes for the man she accidentally shot during the heist, the security guard, to be alive again. And the Djinn, totally bound by his own rules, has no choice but to grant it. In that one instant, her sin is erased, her guilt is lifted, and her heart becomes pure.
And with her heart now pure, all the pieces just click into place. It's checkmate. Morgana absolutely refuses to make that third world-ending wish. Instead, she looks the Djinn in the eye and speaks the ancient incantation, Nib Shugaroth Beheim. The Djinn, who is such an expert at manipulating rules, is now trapped by them. He's completely powerless to stop it and gets violently sucked right back into that tiny red gem.
The second the Djinn is re-imprisoned, it's like a massive reset button gets hit. All of his dark magic just unravels. Every single horrific wish is undone. The 1,001 souls are freed, the chaos at the casino vanishes, her friend Gregory is alive again, the world is saved, pulled right back from the brink.
But the story leaves us with this one final chilling thought. The Djinn wasn't destroyed. He was just contained. He's back inside that fire-red opal, dormant, waiting. Which begs the question, right? What happens in another 1,000 years? Or heck, what happens next week when some other unlucky person stumbles upon that little red stone and makes a